Outback Steakhouse because what happened?
We got a gold rating, which is the best rating that you can get at state.
Woohoo! She sang purty, and the judge liked it. So we're gonna go celebrate with some yummy food. Happy Friday!
We could leave here and go there to get dessert.
Good. Restaurant hopping. Life's too short. Have dessert first.
Outback bread. Yum, 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 yum.
They take the little pups from the mother plants and they...
Feeling a bit fuller than when you came in?
Yep. Feeling the food, baby.
Feeling the food, baby. Yes. Food baby has been satisfied. Yes, indeed. We won't have to eat again for a very long time, will we? No. I head home and go into a food coma.
Right after we watch Big Bang Theory.
Yes, definitely.
Good morning. It is Saturday, April 28th, and it's about 6:45 a.m. And I got to sleep till like 6 o'clock today, and that was like amazing. I have fed the cats inside and out, making my first cup of tea for the day. My awesome Lynn Daniels mug is in the dishwasher. Sad. I do have to wash it occasionally. Don't think I'm going to have a cinnamon bagel right now because I'm still feeling a little full from Outback. We had a lot of food and we brought some home too. Yum. Today is going to be, we have some cookies left over from that birthday. And Onyx, we'll get into them if we don't put them in the microwave. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to eat a banana for breakfast because that doesn't have salt and gook in it. I was going to say, today, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Really not sure. I pretty much have my lesson planning done. Yeah, because I worked on a little bit of it yesterday while I was off because I wanted to get my, ouch, this tea is very hot. Let me grab the handle. Because I wanted to get the power hour stuff planned. I am going to be teaching a second grade skill. I need to let Onyx out because she just ate and now she's restless. Okay, yeah, baby. She's happy now. Yes. Okay. Anyway. So, yes. We're closing in on the last weeks of our math intervention time. Our last day is May 10th. We have this week and next week. And then we have some more time to teach other things. So I'm going to be doing science and social studies during that time. Plus, I only have this week to finish my Go Math. I only have 2 lessons left in my Go Math book, 12.9 and 12.10. Yes, and it's fractions, halves, and then fourths. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah. So excited. Then we will review on Wednesday and test on Thursday. And then Friday is Star Wars Day. Yeah. So I've got something special planned for that too. Not uber over the top special because we have Terrific Kid Assembly Day that day too. So that takes up half an hour. So there's not a lot of time to do stuff, but I do have a Watch, Think, Color that is a Star Wars theme. And I do have something special to wear. I need to find a special snack. I'll be looking on Pinterest today. I will share with you what I'm doing because when you see this, it'll be Wednesday and you will still have time because Friday is Star Wars Day. So May the 4th, yes. You know, May the 4th be with you. And then Saturday is Revenge of the 5th, you know, the Sith. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not a huge Star Wars person. I mean, I like it fine, but honestly, I have not seen any of the newer Star Wars. I've seen the originals from when I was a kid, but I've not seen anything new. So I would like to watch those this summer, actually, like Rogue, whatever. And see, I don't even know what they're called. And I've learned some Star Wars people, like characters, just from reading Wonder because Augie was totally into Star Wars. So I didn't know what the Padawan were. I didn't know, you know, all that stuff. So the kids have been teaching me as I've gone along. I'm like, oh, what's this mean? Do you guys know what this is? It's a Star Wars thing. And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah. Because I have a few boys who are pretty much diehard Star Wars fans, and they will tell me everything. And those little people can remember all the little details. It's amazing because Star Wars is a whole world. It's a whole thing. Yeah. It's really pretty amazing. And also they're like that with like Pokemon. They can tell you every little thing in Pokemon. They can tell you, what's the other thing? Oh, there's some other whole world of things that the kids can tell you every little thing about. I'm like, I said, wow, how do you remember all that? That's a lot to think about. And they're like, I don't know, it's just fun. And I'm like, well, there you go. That's the key right there. And that's my philosophy in teaching is fun. Yes. Make it fun and they will learn. Make it fun and they will come. Yes. Field of dreams in school. All right. I think I'm just going to chill out down here in the family room and watch the last episode I have recorded of Grey's Anatomy and just drink my tea and eat my nanner and just enjoy being awake and not exhausted for the moment. Yeah, I'm still tired, but I'm not like exhausted. All right, I will pop back in later and let you know what's up. Hey, I was just looking on Pinterest. And I remember that last year for Star Wars Day, I just did Teddygrams because they're like Ewoks and there's even a free label that you can get. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. I'm on Pinterest right now with Star Wars snacks and I'll show you what I found. But first, Boo wants to say hi. Hi, Boo. Hey, I wanted to tell you that these little headband things are so comfortable. I am a person that gets headband headaches so bad. And so I just stopped wearing them. I used to wear them all the time. And then because they were so cute, they had such pretty ones, but they just bugged me and I couldn't handle it. These, I've worn them all day and they have not bothered me at all. It's not too hot because they're like kind of breathable. They're soft, they're stretchy, and they're light. So if you like headbands, if you like, you can do it. You could twist it around and do the flat side up here too if you wanted. But I like the little knot thing. These are not naughties. K-N-O-T-T. Naughty's not naughty. But there is a lady, I think, on Instagram that has an Etsy shop that sells naughties. And that's her thing. So I was going to look on there because I love to support like other people in their adventures in business, especially women, and especially teachers. I know that I found out about them from Megan from Too Cool for Middle School. Megan, you have inspired me to get these type of things to try. Because just another way to do my hair. And they're fun. They're really fun. So, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like Rosie the Riveter right now. Rocking the little headband thing. So, anyway, I will, if I can find that information, I will put it down below. Otherwise, I'll find it. Whenever I find out, I'll just tell you. Because I'm sure that you like to support people too. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I have not even started watching Grey's Anatomy. But I want to get on Pinterest and find stuff. So, I'm going to flip this around so you can see the Ewok thing. See, look, edible Ewoks. And I remember, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I did last year. Just get different types of Teddygrams and put them in little Ziplocs. And this is a free printable tag. So I'll be sure to link that below. I think if I just click on this, actually, it'll take me to the tag. Let's see. Shall we see what happens? Oh, look, May the 4th be with you, Star Wars food, free printables. Oh, yeah, yeah, look at there. See. So there you go. And here's some more ideas. Padawan popcorn, Hans Rolos, Death Star donuts, and lightsabers. Those are Twizzlers. That's cool. Yep. Look at that. How cute. Trooper scoopers. Those are those Tostito scoops. 7 Leia dip. So punny. Wookiee cookies. See? And there's the, look at all the labels. There you go. Download Star Wars food labels here. All right, I just zipped up here. It's a downloading. Look at there. They'll probably just open up. It's probably a PDF. Oh, look at there. All the food labels. Wow. There's a lot of them. That's one of my spelling things. Oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch more. Like if you're doing a whole thing, look at that. Pasta, pizza, burgers, hot dogs, Sith sticks. I don't know what those are for sure. Probably breadsticks. Vader taters, Obi-Wan kebabbies, Force fruit. Oh, wow. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. Let's see what the other one is. check on this one. Vader Veggies, Dark Side Chips, 7-layer dip. And then some of these we saw. Princess Leia Buns, lightsabers. I've seen where you can take those bigger, thicker pretzel sticks and dip them. And those are lightsabers. Or they used Twizzlers in this one. Let's see what number 3 is. Jabba Jiggles. Would those be those Jello Jigglers probably? I bet you can get a Star Wars shaped like mold thing. Death Star Donuts, Ewoks, we saw some of these. Death Star Krispies, those just be Rice Krispie treats. Vader Aid, how cute would that be for the drink? R2D2H2O, Luke Skywalker, so cute. And the last one, let's see what it is. Wookiee Water, Jedi Juice. Ooh, sorry, I made it too small. There we go. Wookiee Water, Jedi Juice, Falcon Ship Dip, Sweet and Salty Sabers, and use the forks. How cute is that? So cute. And look at that. It looks like you can, I don't think you can type in there. No. But somebody was asking me on one of my videos, can you show how you screenshot things and add text boxes and change worksheets? Yeah, I can. I got to figure out how to hold the camera and do my magic with my fingers. But yeah. So here, let me just show you with this. Here. Okay. So let me see what I can do here. So I'm going to have to set this down somehow. Hold on. Screenshotting on a Mac is Shift, Command, you see this? Shift, Shift, Command, and 4. You have to do it at the same time though, so let me do that real fast. Okay, if you fall over, I apologize. It's probably going to get a little weird. Shift, Command, 4. Okay, and your cursor changes to a little Death Star. Okay, then you just are going to hold down the you want. So let me see if I can show you that. Oh, I'm so sorry for the wobbliness, but it's really hard to hold this and do this at the same time. Clearly that didn't work. So let me see if I can put this up here. Hold on. Plan B. See if I can turn it so you can see the computer screen. All right, here we go. See if this will work. All right, so Shift Command 4 gives you the little cursor thingy. Then you just highlight by pushing your mouse and just drag it across. Did you hear the little camera sound? It goes like the shutter. Okay. Then mine goes to my desktop. So let's look on the desktop. It's going to be a holy nightmare because there's a lot of stuff on my desktop. So let's find it on here. See all my stuff. It's a lot. Yeah, my little pineapple thing disappeared when they updated my computer. So not happy. I have to try to put it back on again. Okay, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. It's this right here. Okay, so I'll click on that. There. See, there it is. Okay, here I'll show you what I do now. I have saved myself a landscape PowerPoint page and a portrait PowerPoint page. Well, this is portrait because that's the vertical. So I'm going to open up my PowerPoint page, which is blank. Okay. Then all I'm going to do is drag my screenshot over. Okay. You can resize it. Move it around with your mouse to fit your page. And if I were picky, so this isn't going to matter because you're going to cut it off. But see how there's a dark line? Because I went a little over the edge when I screenshot. Double click. And you see you have crop up here. You can crop it. See a little croppy line? Watch. Squeeze it in. And then just tap your mouse. And then it goes away. See? Because you took the edge off. You took the edge off of things. And then if... Here. See how there's a line here? We could do the same thing on that. That only matters if you have like a worksheet that you want to get the edge off. So you just crop it again. And then slide it over. And tap. There it is. Gone. Center it just a bit. Okay. Sort of. And I'll just use my little arrow keys and walk it over a little better. Can be more precise with the little arrow keys here. This is just to tell me these kids need graphing still. Yeah, use your little arrow keys, and then you can be more particular in where it goes. So I'm just going to use my little left arrow key. Now, see how these are blank? Well, they had, I don't know how they did theirs. This is obviously like some kind of graphic they bought. Background thing. All right, so go up here and go to Insert, Text Box. Draw your text box. See the text box? All right, now you can type inside there. Let's just put blah, 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 blah. And I want to make it a different font, so I'll highlight it here. Go up here. Come on, you. The Spinning Wheel of Death. I was watching Nicholas from Happy Teacher True Story, and I thought that was so funny that he calls that the Spinning Wheel of Death also. I've called it that for years. My kids start calling it that too. Okay, I'm gonna center it. Okay, and also you can double tap and change. I'm gonna fill it. Fill it with white. You could also fill here. Watch this. You could also fill it with black. I want to make this white because obviously my black text will disappear if I change the box to be. Okay, so it's now white, the text. I'm going to double tap on the box and change the fill up here, shape fill. Change it to black. Bada boom. And you can tap on the edge of the text box and use your arrows down here and put it where you want it. See? And obviously it has the little red wavy lines because that's not a word. Boop. But that's how you do it. This is how you do it. So it's pretty easy. So if you have a Mac, you can screenshot. I don't know how PCs work because I never did anything like that on a PC. Macs make things a lot easier with lots of things. So yeah, screenshot the thing that you want to fix. Drag it into a PowerPoint. You can do it in Word too. I used to do it in Word. I'm not liking the new Word though, so I do everything in PowerPoint because PowerPoint is so easy. Then put a text box over what you want to cover up. Like, okay, so let me show you on this. So a lot of times what I do, and I'm not going to advocate doing this to a copyrighted thing unless you've bought it yourself, because that would kind of be like stealing. So if you have TpT resources and you want to change the wording, like I will go up to the top of something and change the directions on something sometimes because I've changed some of the stuff on the worksheet. Those are things I've purchased and I don't share them with other people, and I obviously do not sell them. So I'm just changing it for personal use because really you're not supposed to change copyrighted stuff. But if it's just for your class and you're not going to give it to anyone else and you're not going to sell it, I don't see there being a problem with it because you're just using it for you and you've paid for it. Anyway, I was going to say, if you want to change, say, let's just change the forks thing, and you're going to have the same font and everything to match. Otherwise it's going to look really cruddy. So just insert text box, highlight the section you want to disappear. And then you can whoops, text box, where'd you go? Double tap it and change the fill. Boop, gone. See how that works? Then you can move the box around. There, and boop. See, you've covered it up. That's what you're doing. That's what I do when I want to change something on a worksheet or whatever. I'm taking the text box, making it the color of the background, and then it just disappears. It covers up whatever. So you're hiding whatever it is you don't want on there. And then you could go in and put whatever you want. You could use the door, whatever you wanted to say. So you see how that just changed it. So, and it's still there. You just covered it up. So that's how you do it. It's pretty nice. Because sometimes, like I have a whole set of roll and color games, but it was made for kindergarten, which is fine. There are like roll and colors 1 to 5, and there's roll and colors like 2 to 12, which is the kind I use. But sometimes I want it to be like triple dice, so the numbers are going to be bigger. So I just take my text boxes and I highlight over the numbers and blank out the boxes. You know, I use a fill and I make them white and I put my own numbers in, and that way I can still use the worksheet. So it's pretty nice. I can also make it into subtraction. I can change the directions at the top by blanking them out with the text box that's filled. So that's how I do it. Pretty handy. Yep, yep, yep. All right. I'm going to get to watching Grey's Anatomy and eating banana and drinking my tea before it gets cold. I will talk to you later. I'm getting my Grey's Anatomy on, but this is random. Don't you hate banana strings? Oh my gosh, I hate those things. I have to pull them off. They're so gross. Ugh. I'm just weird. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is Sunday's upload. It is going right now. Scheduled for 5 a.m. Yeah, and I'm sure you noticed that my Saturday one was up too because I had it scheduled Thursday. Woohoo! Not going to guarantee it's going to stay that way, at least while school's going. But hey, I was ahead of things this time. Yay, very proud of myself. So I just have to push publish. Bloop. And there it goes. Yay! In case you've never seen the behind the scenes stuff of making a video and uploading it, that was the page that you go on. You put all your information in and you put your picture in for your thumbnail, which will show, you know, that will be the little thing you see on YouTube. And that's how it works. So, yep, it'll be ready to go in 35 minutes. Yay. And that doesn't go up till tomorrow and it's already ready. Ah, yay. Just wanted to show you that I found that Naughty's headband thing. Naughty's Headband Company on Etsy. And I will put the link below so you can find it too. So, here's the person. Alyssa Pierce is the shop owner. And look at the cuteness. They're not horribly expensive. Look at that. How cute. Look at them all. They're so cute. Oh, you know what I need to look for? Oh, yeah. I need to look for pineapples. Let's see if she has pineapples. That would be the clincher for me. All right. I'm going to poke around on here. Oh, right there. It's youth pineapples. I don't know for sure exactly what size that would be, but there you go. She does have pineapples. So, score! Okay, I'm going to get back to Grey's Anatomy. Okay, I'm ordering 2 of these Naughties. I've got a cupcake one and a pineapple one because the pineapple one and the cupcake one, all of them are adjustable. So you can make them whatever size you want because you just tie it however you want and they're stretchy. So I'm excited. When they come, I will be sure and show you. Yay. I don't know if you can see very well. The screen's been kind of weird. There we go. So I ordered 2 Naughties and they'll be here soon. I'll let you know when they get here and show you what they look like. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I do not feel the greatest. I don't look the greatest either. Yeah, my hair is weird because I didn't dry it before I just put this thing on it last night. And then I didn't sleep with this on, but then it dried really funky. So I've got some crazy hair going on. Yep. Yeah, weird. My back is hurting for some reason. And got a good headache going, so fun. I'm going to make some tea and probably some scrambled eggs because I could use some protein. Take some medicine and just kind of chill out for a while. I just fed all the cats. So I always feed Onyx first because she has to be secluded from the rest of them since she has a special diet. So she goes off in either our master bath or the bathroom downstairs. On the weekends, I put her in the bathroom downstairs so that my husband can sleep. And then I feed the other 3 out here at their little dish. Mittens is still eating over here. You can see her. They were all not very happy kitties last night because they all 4 got a bath. So they smell so much better. I'm sure they'll take care of that and lick all this good smell off and make them stinky again, you know. But for a while, they'll smell pretty good and they'll be nice and fluffy. Yeah. So Onyx, the black kitty, has been growling at everybody. It's kind of funny. She just walk by and go, like, oh, you're not happy, are you, friend? Yeah. Mittens was very shivery last night. She's our littlest kitty. She's the oldest, but she's the smallest. And she just shivered because I think she was very cold. So we just kind of snuggled her and wrapped her up like a little burrito kitty most of the night. She was okay. Socks just kind of hung out by himself. He was just kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm not very happy with this, but whatever. And then Pikachu dried pretty quickly, and then he came and laid on us like he normally does. So we think that he's forgiven the atrocities of a bath. But Onyx is still holding a grudge. Yeah, she still growled this morning. Mostly I think she's growling at the others because they don't smell right anymore. But she growled at the other two humans last night too, not me, because I had nothing to do with bath time. I can't do bath time. It just hurts me too much. So they kind of locked themselves into the downstairs bathroom and had a kitty bathing marathon. So I appreciate that they did that. My daughter also mowed most of the yard yesterday. She got all of the front and about a third of the back, I suppose. I can show you out here through my dirty kitchen window. It's got raindrops all over it from before. So you can see the line. She needs to mow a little bit past the swing set and all the way back. So, and there's a mayfly. Mayflies are out. It's not quite May yet. You're a little early, dude. So she needs to mow from about here and back. Across this little area here, there's like a little ditch with a stream. That's our property too. Our property goes back to the first, not the white fence, but the little metal fence back there. The horses reside back there and we get to enjoy them and not have to take care of them. That's nice. And then the people that cross from us the other direction on that side have the donkeys and cows, and they have a dog somewhere. It used to come over and say hi, but they trained it to leave us alone, which is good because it would freak the cats out. Yep, I'm going to start laundry. And then I'm going to scramble some eggs and heat up some French toast sticks and take my tea and my sad little aching self downstairs and medicate myself and probably watch a little Netflix or something. My lesson plans are pretty much done, and I'll share those later. I just want to make sure I've got them finally finalized before I print them. I hate wasting ink and paper. It really bothers me, so I try to be conscientious about that. Try to make sure I've got all my I's dotted and my T's crossed and all my plans put in place the way I really want them before I print anything. Yesterday I did print a little bit of the lesson materials, like the worksheet kind of things and the recording pages. But I just want to make sure that I've got everything laid out the way I want it. Nothing big going on this week, except for I'm going to start reading testing, the F&P, Fontes and Pinnell testing. I want to start that early, because I will be testing 19 students. And with the exception of possibly not the ones that go to the reading teacher, I think I'm going to save them for last. She's going to try to get all of her reading students tested, but if not, I will test my own students. So I always start with the high kiddos first because they take the longest. Yeah, and it also gives the lower readers just a few more days or another week to keep practicing and building their fluency skills. Not that a week is going to make a huge difference, but it might make a difference between, you know, passing this level and not passing this level. Really, it can at this age. So that's what my plan is for the week. Next week, not tomorrow, the week, but like the week of the 7th through the 11th, that's my big monster week with all this stuff going on. So the 7th, we're going to be doing some Mother's and Father's Day projects. The 8th is our field trip. The 9th, we'll be trying to do some more Mother's and Father's Day projects, finishing them up, because the 10th, Thursday, is when we're going to do our Mother's and Father's Day celebrations, and then the 11th is my huge classroom transformation day. So that's coming up, and I'm going to be working on that super heavy next weekend, making sure I've got all my decor ready. I have my actual lesson materials ready. I just need to print some things and laminate some things, and you know, that kind of stuff. They're created though, so everything's already created. I just need to prepare them now, and I have time. I could pick at that through the week too, and then have a laminating party over the weekend and cutting. Yeah, super fun. It's not too bad when you're in your PJs watching TV, drinking your favorite beverage with your favorite people. Not too bad. I mean, if you're going to have to do it, that's the way to do it. You see socks back there roaming around. I took my nails off last night, so I've just got some little stubbies now working on. So I'll be doing my nails today too sometime, or possibly in the morning if I just do the little stick-on ones. They take literally 30 seconds and you're done. All right, I'm going to get started. My daughter made some awesome cheese sauce, so we've been putting it on our eggs lately. Take that out of the microwave. I have fancy whisks and stuff. I learned to make scrambled eggs with a fork, so I just do still. Scramble them up. Burner. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of crazy salt. Get some milk. Alright, it's all ready to go in. Just have to wait for this to heat up. I baked these the other morning. I'm going to heat some of those up. I've got some syrup in a little container that I can use. While the pan's heating up, I'm going to start the curry. These lovely tomatoes came from that Mennonite farm that we went to. We went to get plants for Caitlin. So I'm going to make a sandwich with those today. And I may finally make those black bean and cheese enchiladas. The recipe has been sitting here for several days, undone, because we've just been eating leftovers. Friday we went and took Caitlin out to Outback to celebrate her awesome score on her, I guess it's a septet. There were 7 girls in it. They did a great job. So it's quite a process. They go through one like more local contest. And if they do well there, if they get a 1 there, then they move on to the district contest where several schools get together. If they get a 1 there, then they move on to the state contest, which was at the University of Missouri. And then they got a 1 there. And each time you go through a contest, the standards are stricter. It's harder and harder to get a 1 rating. So I guess they changed them from 1, 2, 3 ratings to like bronze, silver, and gold. She got gold at state with her group, so that's very exciting. She's a junior, and one of the girls in her group is a senior and has never gotten a 1 before. So it's pretty exciting that she was able to get a 1 her senior year and go all the way through. Cheers. I love English breakfast tea. Okay, I think my pan is probably hot enough, so let's get cooking. It's funny, we have this egg baker from Amazon. I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't have a name on it, but I can look it up for you. That's actually really good for mornings, like if you're hurrying to get ready for school or work. But it's funny, Caitlin goes, "Can you make real eggs?" I'm like, "Real eggs?" So you know, not in the egg thing, like on the stove. And I went, "Yeah, we can do that on weekends." But like in the mornings, I don't have time. Because with that thing, you throw it in there in the microwave for like, I think it's a minute and a half. Done. 2 eggs, a minute and a half. They're perfect. Salt and pepper them, ready to go. I don't leave them in there to eat them because they stick really bad. I dump them into another, like called a grab it bowl. It has like a little handle on it and it's glass. It has lids that fit, so that's pretty nice. But then I can just put it in the sink and let it soak and then scrub it out when I come home. But like, you know, when you do regular eggs, you gotta have a pan that you gotta clean and it takes a lot longer. I don't know that they really taste different. She thinks they do. So I have made, you know, real eggs for her before too. You can see my little duck tail going on back there. Yeah, messy hair don't care. It's gonna take a little while for these eggs to, they're starting to come. They're starting to, see, they're starting to clump up. Doing pretty good. Won't take much longer. She's like, "I think I always overcook my eggs, Mom. What do you do? What's your secret?" And I said, "Well, you know, when they're just a tiny bit shiny and they're not quite all the way cooked, but they're almost all the way cooked." And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "Stop cooking them then." Turn off the burner because they will finish cooking in the pan And then you don't normally just dump them immediately from your pan onto your plate. It does take a minute, you know, to get everything organized. So in that time span, they can overcook. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's my secret. This is enough eggs for Caitlin and me. I went ahead and cracked 6 and scrambled them up because I figured she might want some. So I'll just put some in a little bowl with a lid for her, and she can add some cheese sauce and be good to go when she gets up. They're really firming up now. Show that process here. Look at that. See, they're doing really well now. Whoop, slide in my pan. See? I'd say about another minute and they'll probably be done. Maybe not quite a minute. They're almost to the point where I would take them off. You notice I don't spray anything in my pan. I have a nonstick pan, but I don't like the taste of that stuff in my eggs. It wouldn't be cooking with me if I didn't fling something on the stove. Okay, it's almost completely done. Turn that burner off. Oh, I'm hearing Onyx whining. I don't know if you can hear her. She's jumping and scratching at the bathroom door downstairs. I figured I would let these guys eat in peace as much as they wanted to, and then go release the hound. Because I'll be taking my breakfast downstairs, so she'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to throw some of these French toast sticks on my plate while those are finishing up. Let's do 3 of those. Heat those up a little. See, now they're perfect. Mmm. This is the bowl I was talking about. This is a grab-it bowl. Kind of see. It's made by Corning, Corel. Just, it's the same material as my dishes. There's a lid that goes on. So it has a little handle. It's great for soup. So put some of Caitlin's eggs in here. Throw the rest on my plate. Alright, got my messes cleaned up. Get these eggs in the fridge. Throw a little cheat. Oop, drop stuff on the floor. See, you wouldn't be cooking with me if I didn't drop something either. I'll heat that up a little. This didn't quite heat very well. This is the cheese sauce that Caitlin learned how to make when she made her homemade macaroni and cheese. So she made a batch of it, and we just stuck it in the fridge. Put these away and I'll come back. We also got a fresh pineapple the other day, which you saw in Sunday's vlog. But I'm not sure my stomach is up for that, you know. I might heat this just a tad before I go downstairs. I don't know. See, cheese is kind of globby. Alright, that should do it. Got my cheese sauce. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. The sun is very bright, which is good, but not for filming. I think that'll be good. Just mix it around a little bit. It looks kind of weird, but it tastes good. Alright, and then let's take my syrup, stick it on there, go downstairs. Okay, I made it downstairs, and I'm heating rice bags to put on my aching head and my aching back. They are just like sweatshirt material bags with just literally rice inside stitched in it, and I just heat them in the microwave to warm up the rice inside, and it's a nice moist heat, and it feels good on aching muscles and things. So I didn't make them, my mother-in-law made them. They're super simple to make. If you can straight stitch, you can make them yourself very easily. Yeah, I can even do that on a machine. We started watching the Santa Clarita Diet yesterday on Netflix. I don't know if you know about that show. It's got Drew Barrymore in it. She's the lead actress. She's a mom who's married, and they're realtors in California. And they have a teenage daughter who's 16. And one day she just gets really, really ill. She is showing a house with her husband to these people that have looked at this house like 3 times before, I think. And so they're doing it again. They're looking because they're just not sure. And she violently throws up all over the place. Like, it looks like she threw up all of the contents of herself. I mean, it's everywhere. It's awful. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. So she goes in the bathroom and the husband finishes showing the house. But in the background, you keep hearing, because she's still throwing up. Oh my gosh. So after he shows the house to these people, he goes and checks on her. And he opens the door of the bathroom and there is stuff everywhere. It looks like a crime scene. She has thrown up everywhere. It's dripping from the tub. It's dripping off the toilet. It's pooling on the floor. It's disgusting. It's everywhere. It's like she just spun in circles and threw up. He sees her laying in a heap against the tub and thinks, oh my gosh, are you okay? He goes and checks on her. She's dead. She's dead. She has no pulse. He starts crying, oh my gosh, my hypo. And then she opens her eyes and she's like, I threw up a little bit. And he's like, honey? So they go to the emergency room. And you know how emergency rooms are very crammed and packed. And so she doesn't get seen right away. So they just leave. But in the process of her throwing up, she threw up something like an organ or something came flying out. She's like, I threw this up. And he's like, that's not good. Yeah. So the gist of the story is apparently she is now a zombie. She's not alive. She's not dead. She's a zombie and she needs to eat raw flesh. It's pretty strange and it's bizarre and it's kind of gross. So I don't know how long we're going to watch this show, but I think my daughter's pretty hooked on it. She likes the odd and the macabre, so it's right up her alley. Anyway, my rice bags have beeped and Netflix is up, so I'm going to try to find something to watch. I'm going to add this to my breakfast and hopefully that will help this and the back issue that I'm having. And I'll check back in with you later and I'll show you what I've planned for next week. Look at my cute buddy. This is Pikachu. He likes to snuggle in the blankies with me. He will stand on the ottoman and wait for me to arrange the blankies over my legs. And once I've stopped moving, he climbs in there and gets himself comfortable. It's pretty cute. My baby. Hi, I've had some questions about how I do my lesson plans, so I thought that I would take you through the process. So this is the plan book that I have. It's Teacher Plan Book and So Much More by Erica Borer. It's $5 on Teachers Pay Teachers, and the link is below. And I'm downloading it so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll show you mine. Okay, so it comes with a calendar that you can add things into, which is nice. And then here are the calendar pages. So you can put in your date so it will never be out of date. Then you have a substitute plan thing here, the welcome letter. You can tell them your schedule. Kind of stuff there. This is the PowerPoint that I use to make my lesson plans. So here's like a basic thing like with a schedule. And then here is the template. Now this is what you customize. You can change the colors, you can change the font, you can change the size of the boxes to make it how you want. So it's 2 pages, which I like. So it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I think she even has like she's got different things on here in case you need more space or different options. Then she's got like her centers rotations. I don't do this because my centers stay the same all the time. And I just change out the things in the centers. And then she's got her guided reading plan. So it's very comprehensive and you can see what she does with each group here. She puts in the names of the kiddos, puts in the books that she's going to read and the skill that she's going to work on. It's pretty nice. And then the literacy center, she just like puts the materials that she's going to use each week. And math centers, I don't change mine out that often. You've seen me do that, so. But that's pretty nice. That's the basic thing. There's like directions on how to do everything. Here are the directions. Let me make this smaller. How to use it. She even shows you the fonts that she used and where to get them. Just different things. And then here are different covers because you can make this into a binder. So you can customize your binder covers. Pretty nice different stuff there and put different dividers. And then here are a whole bunch of record forms. You can put your kids' names in here and just do your tracking that way. And here are my plans. I like to put a screenshot of the thing that I'm actually using so I can find it easier. And then here I just put, you know, the name of the Go Math lesson. And then the extra materials that I'm using. See, I've just put in my own graphics, my own fonts and things. I've changed it to what colors I like. Put in your own times. Yeah, so it's very easy to customize. Michelle. I'm finally getting a chance to watch Michelle's new vlog that was up this morning. I've just been busy and just not feeling very well, so I just didn't really get on the computer at all. But that is going to be put on pause so I can show you my lesson plans. I showed these two earlier, but I wanted to go through just a little bit of what I'm doing. So here are our spelling words, and then here I always put what spelling page they're going to use to work on their spelling words. So I've got, every Monday we just do write the words because they're all new. Then we work with the word families that you can make out of the words. So we're doing the AY family and the OLD family and the OUND family. They're going to make 2 for each one. Then this is pyramid spelling, where they will write the first letter of the word, then the first 2 letters, and the first 3 letters, and the first 4 letters, and they just keep adding a letter until they've written the whole word. They do that twice. Since there are 10 pyramids, they can do that 2 times because we have 5 words. Then this page is big and little words. And so there are 5 on this side and 5 on this side. So they will start with a capital and they alternate capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase. Then on this side, I'm going to have them do lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital. So that will be good. And then Friday's our spelling test and it's Star Wars Day. And then here's all my pre-math things, my math warm-ups, my morning work. So they do morning work, then they go to power hour, then they do their math warm-up. So I just didn't have a way to put that in there because the power hour got added on later in our year. Wasn't something we were expecting, so there it is. Anyway, we're going to be working on matching money amounts to coins. So I'll say 55 cents, and they'll have to find 55 cents on their paper or with their coins or whatever. It's a 2nd grade math skill, so I have the enrichment group this week. And then this is a Star Wars themed thing, even though it's not on Star Wars Day, because we don't have Power Hour on Friday. But I thought the kids would enjoy making a Star Wars themed watch, think, color. Then my last 2 Go Math lessons. Yay. So they're partitioning circles and rectangles into 2 equal shares, so halves. And then they're going to be partitioning into 4 equal shares, fourths. So we're going to be doing Play-Doh, circles, and rectangles on Monday. And then we're going to be doing the spin and share cookie game on Tuesday to work on halves and fourths. Then I have this plain figures move it activity. That'll be fun just to help them review their shapes. And we'll review for the chapter test. And on Thursday we'll take the chapter test. Then I've got this little pineapple shapes thing that has the attributes that you put with the shape. And just kind of for fun and to review our shapes. And after the assessment, I've got a Froggy Lily Pad roll and color game. I don't know if you can see that very well right there. Then we're going to be working on Froggy writing and a Froggy book. And that'll take us through the week. And then the marionettes are coming on Thursday. Yay. That'll be my week. I think I'm going to get back to Pocket Full of Primaries video and probably go to bed early. I have a really horrible headache and it just hit me all of a sudden. So yeah, I'm just going to take it easy. My laundry's done. I got that done before noon today and put away and everything. I already have my clothes out ready for tomorrow. I've got my makeup and stuff like that out. I just have a few more things to do to get ready for the morning. I think I can do that in a little while. It is now like 6:10 and I just feel like going to bed. But it's way too early to go to bed because then I'd wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and not go back to sleep. So I'm hoping that the pizza that we just got will help. It's just cheese pizza. And we got some garlic knots. I don't know if you are not familiar with garlic knots, you really need to try them. They are so good. Look at those. Yum, 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 yum. And we got stuffed crust pizza with the Parmesan sauce and the Hut favorite crust. So it's like a giant breadstick kind of with, it's kind of like an Alfredo sauce. So I recommend it. Sometimes we get chicken on it, so it's like chicken Alfredo pizza, and sometimes we just get cheese, and I just feel like cheese. So Michelle and I are going to have some quality time together while I eat my pizza. And then we were watching Santa Clarita Diet with my daughter until she decided to go do something with her plants.
So my husband and I may go back to watching 7 Pounds with Will Smith on Netflix. Okay, I will see you next time.